What makes a game perfect? Is it the story that keeps you on the edge of your seat? Or the gameplay that's so smooth and satisfying you can't put the controller down? Maybe it's the unforgettable characters who feel as real as your closest friends. Or perhaps it's that mysterious, indescribable magic, a mix of atmosphere, music, and world design that pulls you in and refuses to let go. Today, we're diving into gaming perfection as we count down 15 games that nailed every aspect, earning a flawless 10 out of 10. From gripping narratives to mind-blowing visuals, these games have set the bar high. Ready to explore the very best? Let's get started and see if your favorites made the list. First up on our list is the unforgettable Red Dead Redemption 2, a masterpiece that didn't just push the open-world genre, it redefined it. Set in the waning days of the Wild West, you step into the boots of Arthur Morgan, an outlaw struggling to survive as the world around him changes. The storyline is raw, full of complex characters, and delivers some of the finest writing in gaming. But what really elevates Red Dead Redemption 2 is its world. Every inch is alive, from the busy towns to the untouched wilderness. With gameplay that balances gritty shootouts with immersive exploration and survival elements, this game nails realism. Then there are those stunning details, the way your horse reacts to the environment or how Arthur's beard grows over time. This game isn't just something you play. It's a rich, breathing world that draws you in and leaves you in awe. Next up is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, a game that revolutionized the RPG genre with its captivating world, rich with magic, danger, and mystery. You step into the role of Geralt of Rivia, a skilled monster hunter with a tangled past, setting out on an epic journey filled with unforgettable quests and sprawling exploration. The depth of storytelling here is remarkable. Each character is crafted with care, bringing complex motivations and unique arcs that make every interaction meaningful. And your choices? They're powerful, impacting the story in ways that truly make you feel in control. Combat is both strategic and challenging, blending magic and swordsmanship for a deeply satisfying experience. But what truly sets The Witcher 3 apart is the immersion. You can lose hours tracking down monsters, aiding villagers, or simply wandering through the breathtaking landscapes. This game isn't just a story, it's a world you want to live in. When Elden Ring was announced, fans of challenging games were buzzing with excitement, and the game delivered beyond expectations. Blending the unforgiving combat of Dark Souls with a sprawling open world shaped in part by George R.R. Martin, Elden Ring offers a realm that's dark, intricate, and boundless. As you journey through this haunting landscape, you'll encounter towering foes, navigate ruined castles, and uncover secrets that make each discovery feel rewarding. The combat is punishing yet fair, encouraging players to master patience and precision, while the freedom to explore without strict objectives is unmatched. Whether you're sneaking into dangerous territories or hunting down mysterious lore, every choice is yours to make. For me, what makes Elden Ring perfect is its seamless fusion of challenge, freedom, and narrative depth, creating an adventure that keeps calling you back for more. The 2018 God of War reboot took an iconic series and transformed it into something entirely new. This time, we see Kratos, the once furious God of War, as a father on a journey with his son, Atreus, through a treacherous Norse landscape. The game balances brutal, exhilarating combat with a heartfelt story of redemption and fatherhood. The bond between Kratos and Atreus is the emotional core, giving the game a depth that resonates on a personal level. The world itself is stunningly crafted, rich with Norse lore, and filled with epic moments that make every battle feel legendary. Wielding the Leviathan axe is an absolute thrill, easily one of the most satisfying weapons in gaming. God of War hits the mark with an unforgettable blend of storytelling, gameplay, and raw emotion, making it a true masterpiece. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is an intense, unforgiving journey set in feudal Japan, where you take on the role of a loyal shinobi with a mission to protect your young lord. The combat is sharp, fast-paced, and all about precision. Every encounter feels like a high-stakes duel where skill and timing are everything. It's not just about slashing through enemies. You need to master the art of parrying, deflecting, and executing perfect attacks. The game stands out for the deep sense of accomplishment it offers when you finally conquer its challenging mechanics. The world is richly inspired by Japanese folklore, with breathtaking settings that take you from misty forests to fiery battlefields. For me, Sekiro is a perfect 10 because it demands mastery, and the satisfaction of overcoming its challenges is unparalleled. Despite a challenging start, Cyberpunk 2077 has evolved into an unforgettable, immersive experience. Set in the sprawling dystopia of Night City, you play as V, a mercenary battling the effects of a deadly chip implanted in their head. The city itself feels alive, buzzing with neon lights, towering skyscrapers, and dark, gritty alleys that tell their own stories. The gameplay is a seamless blend of first-person combat and deep RPG mechanics, offering endless customization options to shape your character. The story is intense and full of moral complexity, with unforgettable characters like Johnny Silverhand brought to life by Keanu Reeves. For me, Cyberpunk 2077 earns a perfect 10 because of its bold world-building, freedom of choice, and the richness of its storylines, combining tech-driven action with emotional storytelling that's truly one of a kind.
In sim subweb with alpha animal. Deal with her.
Baldur's Gate 3 has set a new benchmark for role-playing games, capturing the spirit of Dungeons & Dragons with incredible depth and freedom. You're given the power to shape your journey, playing as diverse characters, each with unique abilities and backstories that add richness to the experience. Every choice you make impacts the story, creating branching paths and making each playthrough distinct. The turn-based combat is intensely tactical, rewarding strategic thinking and clever solutions in every encounter. What truly sets Baldur's Gate 3 apart is its unmatched replayability. No two adventures unfold the same way. The game's world is layered with lore, filled with intriguing characters, and packed with storylines of magic, betrayal, and heroism. For me, it's a perfect 10, representing the ultimate RPG experience that's deep, immersive, and endlessly replayable. The Last of Us is more than a game. It's an intense, emotional journey through a world devastated by a deadly fungal infection. You experience this world through the eyes of Joel and Ellie, whose relationship and growth form the core of the story. What makes this game unforgettable is its powerful storytelling. Naughty Dog creates a narrative that makes you truly care for its characters. The performances by Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson bring raw, human depth to Joel and Ellie's bond. Gameplay is a blend of stealth, exploration, and combat, keeping you on edge with each encounter. The world itself is hauntingly detailed, where every decaying building and abandoned item reveals stories of those lost. The Last of Us is a perfect 10 for me, as it's not only a tale of survival but also a moving story of love, hope, and sacrifice in the darkest of times. Nathan Drake's final journey in Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is a true masterpiece that elevates the adventure genre. After years of retirement, Drake is pulled back into the world of treasure hunting, setting the stage for a cinematic experience that combines gripping storytelling with thrilling action. The gameplay is a thrilling mix of intense gunfights, intricate puzzles, and adrenaline-pumping parkour, taking players through stunning locations like hidden temples and sunken pirate ships. What makes Uncharted 4 exceptional is its balance between breathtaking action and heartfelt moments, especially in Drake's relationships with his brother Sam and his wife Elena, adding a powerful emotional core to the story. The narrative provides a deeply satisfying conclusion to Drake's story, making Uncharted 4 a perfect 10 and a fitting farewell to one of gaming's iconic characters.
Where's our backup?
There's that fountain just outside the ballroom. I'll meet you there.
Got it. Let's go.
For those drawn to dark, gothic horror and relentless combat, Bloodborne is a game that stands out as a masterpiece. Set in the nightmarish city of Arkham, you play as a hunter, fighting through hordes of grotesque creatures and unimaginable horrors. The game's world is steeped in eerie atmosphere. Every street and alleyway conceals a terrifying mystery, with lore that's rich and deeply unsettling. The combat is intense and fast-paced, encouraging aggressive play over cautious defense, rewarding those who dare to take risks. Bloodborne combines punishing difficulty with brilliant world-building, revealing its story slowly through exploration and hidden details. With its masterful environmental storytelling, this game grips you from beginning to end, making it an unforgettable experience that keeps you constantly on edge. A Plague Tale: Requiem is a haunting and emotional journey set in one of the most visually stunning and immersive worlds in modern gaming. As the sequel to A Plague Tale: Innocence, it follows siblings Amicia and Hugo as they navigate a war-torn world ravaged by the plague and an ominous supernatural force. The narrative is gripping, filled with tension and raw, heart-wrenching moments that draw you in. The gameplay mixes stealth, puzzle-solving, and combat, challenging you to use the environment to outwit your enemies. The bond between Amicia and Hugo is the game's emotional heart, and their fight for survival feels deeply personal. What truly elevates Requiem to a perfect 10 is its storytelling, addressing tough subjects head-on while delivering a powerful, moving narrative. The game's visuals, music, and atmosphere work together seamlessly to create an experience that lingers long after the credits roll. Few superhero games capture the true essence of their hero like Batman: Arkham City. In this game, you become the Dark Knight, soaring across the rooftops of Gotham and stalking enemies through its dark alleyways. The combat is fluid and intense, with Batman's gadgets adding an element of strategy to each fight. The story is filled with shocking twists, bringing Batman's iconic foes, like the Joker, Two-Face, and Penguin, into a thrilling narrative. But what truly sets Arkham City apart is its focus on Batman's detective skills. Crime scene investigations and intricate puzzles provide a depth that goes beyond the action. What makes Arkham City a perfect 10 for me is how it completely immerses you in the role of the Caped Crusader. It's not just about fighting criminals, it's about embodying the world's greatest detective in a Gotham teeming with danger and intrigue. Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor takes you deep into the world of The Lord of the Rings with a fresh and exciting twist. You play as Talion, a ranger bound by the spirit of a fallen elf lord, seeking revenge against the forces of Sauron. The game's groundbreaking Nemesis system is what truly sets it apart. Each enemy has a name, backstory, and remembers every interaction with you. If they defeat you, they grow stronger, and your next encounter with them feels like a personal vendetta. The combat is fluid and brutal, drawing inspiration from the Arkham series, but perfectly tailored to the Middle-earth universe. What makes Shadow of Mordor a perfect 10 for me is its unique combination of a captivating story, intense battles, and a dynamic world where every fight feels meaningful. It's an epic adventure that keeps you coming back, always wanting to take down that one enemy who got away.
You maggot! Have I found you at an inopportune time? How unfortunate for you.
Black Myth: Wukong has earned its place as a true masterpiece, drawing inspiration from the legendary Journey to the West. You take on the role of the Monkey King, Wukong, battling mythical creatures and gods in a breathtaking world filled with dense forests, towering peaks, and ancient ruins. The combat is exceptional, thanks to Wukong's shape-shifting powers, which allow you to outwit enemies by transforming or summoning clones. What truly makes this game a perfect 10 is how it masterfully blends Chinese folklore with cutting-edge design. The visuals are absolutely stunning, bringing the world to life with incredible detail. The gameplay is smooth and fluid, offering a dynamic and immersive experience. Coupled with a deeply emotional narrative, Black Myth: Wukong is an unforgettable action RPG that captures both the spirit of its source material and the thrill of modern gaming. It's a game that will leave a lasting impression on anyone who plays it. Nier Automata is a rare gem that fuses thought-provoking philosophical themes with thrilling, fast-paced combat. You step into the shoes of androids 2B and 9S, caught in an endless conflict between machines and the remnants of humanity. What starts as a simple mission soon evolves into a profound narrative that delves into existence, consciousness, and the nature of free will. The combat is dynamic and engaging, blending swift swordplay, ranged attacks, and intense bullet hell sequences that keep you on edge. The hauntingly beautiful soundtrack perfectly complements the game's emotional depth and the eerie atmosphere of its world. What makes Nier Automata a perfect 10 is its multiple endings, each revealing new facets of the story. By the time you unlock the true ending, the emotional weight of the journey is overwhelming. It's a game that stays with you, sparking deep reflection long after the credits roll.
To help 9S.
And there you have it, 15 perfect games that have redefined the gaming experience. From emotional narratives to intense combat and richly immersive worlds, these titles set the bar for what gaming can achieve. Whether you're drawn to deep stories, challenging gameplay, or vast, detailed universes, these games deliver on every front. So, which one of these epic titles stands out as your favorite? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And before you head off to start your next adventure, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more gaming insights. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy gaming!